Hi there, so something new for my channel. I've been meaning to start for a while actually. I'm going to be reviewing DVDs and videos. I used to get all my videos from Amazon, like you have the free home delivery. And they've stopped doing it now, so it's really annoying. I've not been able to catch up with films as much as I'd like to. So luckily, where my girlfriend lives, she's got a DVD shop, an actual DVD rental shop, probably the last one in London. I don't know of any others. It's called For Your Eyes Only. It's on Dartmouth Road in Forest Hill, and they're really friendly in there, and they give you videos for a few days for a couple of quid each, so that's pretty cool. So what did I get this? This film. Let me tell you about this film. I ain't going to go too much in depth, and I'll try not to do spoilers, I suppose. But I'm going to link you to the blog as well. I might go into spoilers in the blog. This is called A Ghost Story. So, what can I say about this?
Well, it's crap. Okay, I've said it. Sorry. Yeah, in my cup, when it comes to my cups of tea, this was far away from being my cup of tea. This is possibly one of the most boring and dullest films I've seen in quite a while. Right. So first off, it's not really a ghost story as such. Is it a ghost story? It's not in a traditional sense of a ghost story where you've got thrills and chills and excitement and what's happening around the house. Oh, is there a ghost haunting me? Kind of thing. You know there's a ghost because he's standing there wearing a sheet over his head for the whole of the film. The one person he's haunting, not necessarily haunting in a bad way, but just like hanging around because he misses them, I suppose, is his partner. Because he's died and she's been left on her own. And that's it. He just stands there in a sheet while she gets on with her life, mainly mourning, spending long periods of time eating pies, crying a bit. Then she starts to get on with her life. And yeah, I'll try not to do spoilers here. But yeah, kind of, there isn't anything to spoil. It's just really dull. It tries to be deep and profound. I suppose it is deep and profound. If you find profundity and deepness in it, then fair enough. But to me and my partner, we just was bored out of our tiny mind practically. It's quite weird because my girlfriend always falls asleep when watching a film. And it was so boring, and she was so wanting to know if anything was ever going to happen in it. She actually managed to stay awake for a heck of a lot longer than she normally would. Not because she was gripped by it or interested in it, simply because the fact she wanted to know if it was ever going to get to any kind of point at all. In the end, she succumbed to her tiredness and she fell asleep. But when she awoke, I let her know that no, it had absolutely nothing going for it at all. At least that's my opinion. Of course, you may have a different opinion. It's got such good reviews. I'm amazed by how good the reviews are on it. And I just can't see why. It was, I dare say it's meant to have a message but it's just, if it's got a message, it's a boring bloody message. I don't care for the message. You know, it's like, I don't know, who cares? But yeah, yeah, it's definitely, if you're looking for a horror story, if you're looking for something creepy, then this is not it. This is, it's supposed to be profound and deep, and I suppose it makes you think, if you can be bothered to give it the time to think about it. But all I could think about it was, is anything ever going to happen that's going to be worth watching? That's all I thought about it. And the answer was a profound no. Nothing happened that was at all worth watching. And it's silly. There's just some silly bits in it. If it's supposed to be deep and profound, why have them wear a sheet? Because that just sort of thing is that's what kids wear when they're doing dress up. You know, when they can't afford a costume, they just put a sheet over their head and cut eye holes. That's all it was. Yeah, I suppose they're trying to say that what the ghost looked like didn't really matter. It's what the ghost did, and what the ghost did was not an awful lot, to be honest. It just stayed in the same place. It stayed in the same house, and then it got really weird later on. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but it was like, yeah, I won't go there because you have to watch it for yourself if you really can be bothered. But to be honest, if your taste is anything like mine, I would not bother. But if you're one of these ones who likes, I don't know, watching taps drip and get deep, meaningful thoughts out of, I don't know, sunsets and sunsets are quite beautiful. This is not beautiful. Although I heard a lot of people saying the cinematography was good, but to me it was like a small. It looked like an old 70s photograph. The size of the image on the screen. And I don't know, the grain of it. So to me, it reminded me of old photos, not like in a black and white or a daguerreotype or anything like that, but just like an old 70s kind of style photograph. And scenes went on for just forever with nothing happening. And so the only profoundness, I suppose, is the depth of sorrow and how we should move on in our lives and stuff like that. I suppose is what it was about. But yeah, if you want a ghost story, like a traditional sense of a ghost story with a ghost haunting people and an uncertainty of what's going on and a bit of trepidation and some scares, then this is not the movie for you. I'm not even sure why it's a 12, to be honest. Why is this a 12? How would it be scary to anybody? Yeah, I can't think. Anyway, yeah, check out the blog if you want to find out some more information about it.